afternoon, everybody. It's Coda here from Amazing ATS, and we're waiting. There we go. Now the stream is live. I do want to welcome you to today's live stream. It's ATS nostalgia time. Since we do have the Mack R series, I can definitely get back into doing these once again. And right now we are sitting here in Carson City, Nevada. We are going to be going down into Goldfield. We've got a load of fertilizer on the back. We've got a set of triples also. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the good old Bulldog, get the engine fired up, and get going down the road. And since we are here in the yard, we are going to go ahead and throw our four-ways on. And if I don't stall the truck anymore, that would be even better. And we do not have a very powerful engine either underneath the hood, and we are running a straight 10-speed transmission. And just to let you guys know, I think the horsepower is like 305 HP. So yeah, we are not going to be getting up and going like we do in, say, a 389 or a W900. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You serious? Oh, yeah, this is how stupid the AI is in the game, and of course, need to back up here a little bit. Hopefully we don't jackknife the trailers. Oh, and he did it again! Oh my goodness, let's see if I can get around him at least. Alright, that was a mistake. So we're going down into a single lane up here, and stupid me went ahead and switched into the lane that's closing. yeah, today is a day we are definitely not going to be setting any speed records. And in case you're wondering where the skin and the truck and the trailer comes from, those are from Lucasi, and you are able to find them on the Steam Workshop. Good evening, Sandroy. How are you doing today? The plan right now is no work for a console. SES has been thinking about it, but the conversion I think would take up too much of their time. So if they are going to do it, it's going to be a while. If you guys take a look here, the truck does not include it, but I did download a mod for the Dayton rims just to make the truck a little more era compatible. Well, not compatible, more era looking like. So this Dayton mod is not on the Steam Workshop. However, I did find it, I think, on atsmods.lt. There's no plan to make an ETS3 either. Nope, there are no plans as of right now to move these games onto console. Martin, I believe I found them on atsmods.lt. What I did was actually I put a search into Google for Dayton Rims American Truck Simulator, and the first result is where I downloaded them from. It's either, I'm not sure if, I know it wasn't modsats.com, so it could have been ModHub or it could have been atsmods.lt. No SCS games are going to be on console, Sandra. Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? Oh, we got a load of fertilizer spread out over 3 28-foot pups. Hey, George, how are you doing? Oh, and Martin, you already know about this, but in case you guys don't read the discussion board, it is possible the 1.32 open beta, which includes trailer ownership, could be dropping later on this week. The bad news, it's going to break every single trailer mod. That wasn't Sissel, George. That was Mohegan who had posted that video in the discussion in the Steam forums. I did take a look at the reefer though from the video, and the one option for a reefer that has actually a chrome reefer on it, that trailer looks absolutely sick. So once we get a template out, I'm probably going to move my custom trailer skin onto that specific trailer just because. Well, the open beta you don't need to participate in, Mike. So, I mean, more than likely the open beta, with how much is actually changing, I'm going to be guessing that's going to be about 3 to 4 weeks before it is released. So it will give time for modders to get their trailers updated. And Diamond, how are you doing today? Oh, I did not watch Sissel's. I've only watched Mohegan's. Yeah, we are so gonna crawl up this little grade here going on 95. As I mentioned in the start of the stream, we've only got about a 300 horsepower engine, and I'm running a straight 10 on the transmission. Thomas, good evening. Welcome to today's live stream. Well, you're going to have to go to I'm going to say a trailer shop and buy a specific trailer, and then that will open up the cargo market. And Mohegan did mention just about every city that he was in, he never had a problem finding a load for a specific trailer, and he had mentioned that there were actually more for the cargo than the freight market. Yeah, until the open beta is released, George, I'm guessing he's not going to be updating the def files on his mod. Or if he did, it just hasn't been released yet. running the city expansion version 2.3.1 today, along with Tonopah reworked, so right now we are just heading into Tonopah. Well, even if it does make it harder for modders, I really don't care, because what they're doing with the game right now is absolutely awesome. That's because it's not fully out of internal testing as of yet. What the video that was posted today, there was an embargo or an NDA for the beta testers to where they couldn't say anything. But now, since that embargo was lifted, there are at least one video that I know of. George says there is one by Sissel too. Oh yeah, we have open air horns today. We're not covering those up. It's not going to be fun. The open beta is coming. It's not being released to the public as of yet. So once the open beta, which is probably going to last 3 to 4 weeks, from what Mohegan had said, then we can say pretty much goodbye to 1.31 unless you roll back your game. Yeah, Roadway Express is no longer in business. They were actually merged with Yellow, and today they're actually called YRC. Yo, Wispy, how's it going today? Now, back when I came off the road from driving over the road tractor trailer, I started driving locally for a company that did a lot of coal hauling. Well, needless to say, this is the truck that I drove. Just imagine a big old dump bucket on the back of it. This is bringing back a ton of memories. You may see them, but the company itself, Roadway Express, no longer exists. It's been merged with Yellow into YRC. I am doing awesome like a possum. It's hump day, halfway through the week, all downhill from here. This is actually very, very close. You know, the funny part is I can't even remember if I had set up if this truck has stacks or not. I had actually set this up yesterday because I wasn't going to be streaming and I knew that. And I completely and totally forgot to look if there were any stack options on this. And good, we are in, because the way this cab sits, and yeah, I do have a stack on there. I didn't think there was any additional stack options, but the way that the mirrors are in this, you have, especially when you're pulling triples, you have a very hard time to see that third trailer. All right, so let's see what we got here in Goldfield that we can haul. And of course, no doubles. Let's check externals just to be on the safe side. There's nothing going to be here, but we may have to run back up to Tonopah in order to get a load. So let's check freight market and up to Tonopah. We've got any doubles in here. It doesn't make a difference if there's doubles. I would be able to change these. So we're going to go to the Whole Foods there and back up in Tonopah, and we're going to run that over to Sacramento. Well, for this stream, I did take out a lot of my trailer mods. With the way that this, with the skins for the Roadway trailer works, even with my Utility 3000R reefer that I had in there, along with some others, I did not find that Roadway skin, so I pretty much had to take out all of my trailer mods in order to get this to work. And if you guys want to see my mod list, what I'm running today, I'll definitely show you. Let me just get over to Tonopah so I can get the trailer hooked up, and then we'll hop into that mod list. Diamond, I am not much of a movie guy anymore, probably because my local theater, which is owned by AMC, is expensive as hell, so I don't even bother going. Yeah, I saw your message that you got it to work on another profile, but it's still not working on your main profile? Alright, let's get these converted over to a set of doubles if it will allow me. Maybe not. So we're just gonna hopefully pull a single roadway behind us if we have it. Which we don't, so it's just gonna be a plain white wagon here. And I knew better than this, actually. That was a curtain side. That skin does not work on that. So let's take another look here in the freight market in Tonopah. Yeah, we have nothing. That's the closest thing. So, who gives a damn? We're gonna pull a plain white curtain side trailer. Yeah, mine has that green tinge to it in the freight market, but once I get out of that into the game, I have no problem with the chrome whatsoever. Alright, and since, I think it was, who was it that wanted to see my mod list? But anyways, I've got the game saved so we can hop right back in here. And let's hop out of here and we'll get our mod list opened up for you guys to see. Alright, so this is what we're starting out with here, of course. US expansion, Tonopah rebuilt. I've got mountain textures in here. GTM's emergency flares. I'm probably running, I'd say, about 40 mods right now, if not that, a little bit more. Probably a lot more, actually, seeing how many. I'm about halfway through, and this is probably 40 here. And this is all skins down here at the bottom, so that's no big deal there. So that's basically how I have my mod list set up. I'll have my skins at the bottom, then I will put my trucks on top of that. Then normally my trailer mods will go in here, and then the traffic mods, and then any accessories or sound mods will keep up on the top side. And then any accessories, wheels and things will go on top of those. And then for my W900, I do run some dashboard mods, so those are these right here. And then at the top, I keep all of my graphics. So pretty much if you guys are wondering how these mods are loaded, it's actually from the bottom up in the mod manager. So everything down here at the bottom loads first before all the stuff on top. Yeah, so we're just going to imagine this wagon that we have on behind us. It's a brand new wagon that hasn't been labeled up yet that has Roadway Express on it. Yeah, I might do some farm sim later on. I pretty much haven't played that in a couple of days, and chances are my fields, when I exited out the last time, were getting almost ready to be harvested. So I gotta go make some money. And one thing I don't remember about driving the R600 is the visibility out of the mirrors were not this poor. I actually had very good visibility. Yeah, you've got to be running something else that's conflicting with it, Martin, because I don't have a problem with the mod. Oh yeah, I am doing the work on the other fields in the game besides the 3 that I own. I haven't bought any additional fields as of yet. I'm actually getting all of my farm equipment upgraded before I start buying additional fields. And the stuff they start you out with literally is bottom of the line. I have it about a third of the way down. And I do have it above the SCS Extra Truck Parts mod. I have no idea as of yet. Oh, this is going to be fun if I think they have us going through the Tioga Pass. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fine or anything. It's just going to be fun trying to pull some of those hills in there with a 300 horsepower engine. Yeah, I'll get those to you, Martin. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at what's going to be going on. My bowling leagues are starting up here once again, and beginning of the season is when it costs me the most amount of money. and then it's like $50 a week for the 2 leagues that I bowl. So, and I'm definitely have to keep an eye on my money. Right now, I'm not working as much as I would like to, as I do have other things going on. So right now, money for me is a little on the tighter side. And speaking of my bowling leagues, the reason I didn't stream yesterday, I appealed a decision that my insurance company made. So I had that appeal hearing yesterday. Well, here it turns out my doctor office sent everything over from my knee surgery forward without even me talking to them yesterday to plead my case. They went ahead and approved the medication that my ortho doctor tried to get approved the first time, so yay. And less I have to deal with knee problems, the better. Yeah, here's the thing though. The injection that they want to give me cost $6,000. You gonna save some for me? as I had mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we are not going to be setting speed records today. Every single grade that we're come upon, we are going to be dogging it. Awesome, I'll be over after the stream. Give me one moment, guys, please. I had something fall on the floor and I had to get it picked up. I definitely don't want any fire starting, we'll put it that way. Oh, shoot, we just missed my turn. Oh, Coda, what the heck are you doing? Yeah, we are all the way down in the low side in fourth gear right now. This is crazy. When I say we are going to be dogging it, yeah, we are like really dogging it. Hey, Junior, how are you doing? What do you mean change the weather settings? You can turn your rain probability up in the gameplay. That's what I normally do. And I know we're getting close to Sacramento, as Placerville is just on the outside of that. And that's probably the only truck that we're going to pass in the game today is just been hired, unfortunately not trained. Captain Salazar, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Justin, long time no see. Oh yeah, we got the good old Nokia ringtone going. Our load is 2 hours until due. But Sacramento is right in front of us. We are definitely going to make it without any worries. Oh, Mr. Fire Truck, are you serious? Oh my goodness, I missed a gear and we had to drop into second. Wow, Coda, really? You should know better than to do that. Junior, where it's at in gameplay should be right here, right underneath random road events, rain probability. I've had that happen before, yeah. And that's one thing, if one wish that I had was SES fixed the AI. Granted, they drive like stupid in the real world, but this is a little bit notorious, really, from what we have to deal with. Yeah, this is not a get-up-and-go truck. The biggest horsepower engine, I believe, is right around 300 horsepower. And the rear end gearing on it is 3.87, so yeah, it's not a get-up-and-go truck. Definitely make sure the next load that we take does have box trailers and not a curtain side. Oh, you're letting me go? Oh, how nice of you. Roger that, Justin. Yeah, well, welcome back, Justin, and roger that there, Junior. Let's see where it wants us to park the wagon. We may just do a simple park on this one today. Yeah, I am not blindsiding back into that corner. We're gonna do the simple. Yeah, there is a delay, and I believe it's roughly about like 30 seconds. Let's go to Barstow. Why not? I have not tried the 275. Oh yeah, I've already got a profile cleared out for the beta testing, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen with it. And now these ones I should be able to switch over to Roadway. Roger, I'm sounding like the 444. Oh boy, we are going to be dogging up this entrance ramp. Oh joy. Yeah, let's get out of tight quarters before we go to that outside view again. We're doing awesome like a possum. We're halfway through the work week, all downhill from here. I have no complaints. One thing I would like to see with this truck is a 4x2. Get rid of the dual drives that we have in the back, because that's mostly what Roadway ran back in the day, was a 4x2. Unless they were the over-the-road drivers, then you would have the 6x2 or the 6x4. if you guys do have any questions, make sure you hop in the chat and ask them. I'll do my best to get them answered. If you are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead, slap that red subscribe button. Want to get a notification? Enable those by clicking on the bell. Hey, Curtly, yes, we are rolling old school. Now, I haven't had a problem with that timer, Martin. I mean, even on the larger fields, it's like, yeah, you guys are giving me way too much time in order to get this done. And probably the easiest thing besides harvesting is throwing slurry onto the fields. Depending on which slurry take that you can get a very wide path, or if it's like the entry level thing, it's like, yeah. But even still, at the same time, you can get through a field with slurry without any problems. Yep. That's what I get for driving on the outside. Way to go, Coda. Oh yeah, and I just literally destroyed my truck. There we go. We're kind of jackknifed a little bit here, but you just got to jet around that Jersey barrier there. Man, I felt like such a rookie there. No big deal, Curtly. I get to that outside view and I, for some odd reason, cannot hold the truck in a straight line. No, not your fault. It's actually my fault since I can't hold the truck straight. Plus, it's kind of fun to crash every now and then. Then you guys know that I'm not a perfect driver, and not that I ever claim to be, but I mean, everybody has crashes, and sometimes, depending on what happens, they can be quite hilarious. these were made in the 60s and 70s. I believe the R600 is what was used in the movie Convoy. And Rubber Duck actually drove one of these, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. I have no idea what the top speed is. I mean, right now, I've basically been in California the entire stream, with the exception of the first load was in Nevada, but even that one I was hauling triples, never got above 60 miles per hour. Even though this truck has a Bulldog on the hood, it sees any type of grade, and that Bulldog starts whining, going, I'm not gonna pull it. Now, the mod that I'm waiting for to come out is going to be Frank Peru's Anthem. There was a teaser video that was on YouTube the other day. It actually looks quite good, and I'm just waiting for that to release so I can add that to my fleet. Hey Miles, how are you doing today? Long time no see. And yep, that engine shut off because I have over 30% damage. That actually starts happening around 20. So we're going to get down here to Barstow. We are going to get the trailer dropped, and we're going to get ourselves all fixed up. Actually, since we're going to be going into Bakersfield, let's stop at the Peterbilt dealership and get ourselves fixed up. Oh, are you serious, you stupid four-wheeler? And here we are on a grade, and because of the damage, I'm not going to be able to get my butt moving. I can guarantee it. And we have to call service, because, yeah, not something I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get this thing serviced so we can stop that happening. That stupid AI did not stop and force me to start on an uphill. We would have been able to make it into the Peterbilt dealership, but no, they've got to stop 20 million miles behind the stop line. The good thing is we didn't have to go too far out of our way. This is where we got stuck at, right up here. So it cost us an hour and a half, and I forget how much the towing fee was to go all the way down 58 to that repair shop. And just so you guys know, at the end of the month, actually before that, the last full week of the month, my streaming schedule is going to be changing. I will no longer be streaming on Mondays and Thursdays if I do stream. In the meantime, I will be streaming on those days up until there. But starting on, I believe, let me get my calendar out here very quickly. Yeah, starting on the week of August 26th, I will not be streaming on Mondays and Thursdays. Pretty much my bowling leagues are starting at the end of the month, so that's going to be why. Oh yeah, my knee is ready. You had missed it earlier, but I had filed a grievance against my insurance company because they denied instead of getting cortisone shots, my orthopedic doctor wanted to use Synvisc. Well, they denied it because they were saying it was not medically necessary. Well, needless to say, I had a hearing yesterday. I did get a cortisone injection earlier this month, but that hearing yesterday, a different doctor reviewed everything, and my orthopedic doctor sent over everything from my knee surgery forward, and Synvisc did get approved, so yay! Yeah, I normally take my summers off, Martin. This year, definitely, since I kind of screwed everything up back in May. So I did go through about a little over a month of physical therapy, got a cortisone injection, got a stabilizing brace that will shift my knee around a little bit when I'm wearing it in order to take the pressure off my OA, and I'm pretty much good and ready to go. And next year for the national tournament, I am going to be bowling that again. I pretty much have been doing it for like the last 4 years. It's a great bowling vacation if you would like to. And next year it is back in Las Vegas. And my mom wants to go to Vegas. She's never been there. My brother is going to take vacation that week. So I'm not going to drive. Take a 2 day drive with my mom out there. So chances are she doesn't want to fly either. So that pretty much leaves a train. So we are going to hop onto an Amtrak next year and travel across the country. Let's see if I'm in there. Yeah, barely. Yeah, that 4% damage costed me a ton of money. Alright, let's see what we got here. Any doubles? That's a little bit too long of a trip than what I want to do. Let's check externals, see if we have anything in here with a Roadway skin on it. And probably nothing. Alright, not that big of a deal. What I do want to take this, we'll do another plain white trailer here, and we'll take a little short pup over into Las Vegas. I even forget which map that I'm using, Martin. I mean, I do play Farming Simulator, but it hasn't been on a regular basis, so I am like completely lost on it. Yeah, if you can get over the barren parts of Coast to Coast, it is a great map. And how much time did you start out with on that, Martin? And after Oregon is released, the SCS map team is going to be splitting into two. So hopefully we'll be getting 2 states a year. And if they continue to grow like they have been, we might even end up getting more. But that's the plan right now, is splitting into 2 teams and hopefully getting 2 states a year. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to use Coast to Coast. I'm curious what those labels are actually saying there on the dash. Yeah, the Mack that I drove did not have those on there. Hey, Martin, have you figured out how to connect in multiplayer on Farm Sim as of yet? And sorry about the camera jump there, guys. I was taking a little drink of water. This is definitely a lot slower. More shifting, definitely not going to set any speed records. You know, I don't even think I named my farms in my game. And this one here, I do notice that I've got to take the RPMs up a little more than what I am used to. I'm used to driving the 389 and W9 to where you can shift those at 1500. These, back when I actually drove this particular truck, I mean, I did most of my shifting right around 1800 RPM. And that actually seems to be pretty close to matching with what I have here. Whoops. Yep, I just slammed into good old Phanteks. How dare you, Coda? Roger that, Martin. Oh my goodness, I am totally screwing up here. But of course, this is not the first time that you guys see me that I haven't been able to back up either. No, we got it. Well, let's get it in there a little bit better. That was like one little sliver there to where I had everything all green. Let's make this a little better. And I'm going to call it quits here for this Wednesday evening, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. Again, if you did enjoy the live stream, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, slap that red subscribe button. Enable notifications by clicking the bell. That way you do get an email every time I do go live or upload a video. My name is Cody. You guys have been watching Amazing ATS. You have a great rest of your Wednesday nights, and we will see you on the flippity flop.